So good evening and welcome back to my channel and updates. It's already day 44, no, 94. 94 of 100 day of uploading every single day. And wow, I don't know, yeah, it feels fast. When you do something and then you commit to yourself, like it get to a certain point that you feel comfortable, and to a certain point that it's not scary anymore, to a certain point that it's like a mundane things. And when things get boring, congratulate yourself, because it means that you are already better, that you already, you know you are upgraded, you're upgraded version of yourself. When you started, you are not the same person anymore. Wherever, whatever you started, you are not the same person as you once before. So there is that. And I was thinking about, I don't know, maybe I will start something else, like writing on the website, but maybe I will research it first. But yeah, just letting my plans out there after 100 days. When you want something and then you feel like, what do I do next? Like, what's next after this? And maybe sometimes it feels annoying when people continuously ask you, what's next? What's next? Never what's now. What's happening right now? Never that. And yeah, and I don't know about you, but when you watch a certain movie or read a certain books, that yes, it is beautiful, it's gorgeous, but it took, to get to a point that you are able to watch a movie comfortably, especially movies that may be a little bit disturbing, movie in the genre of maybe psychological thriller or horror, or yeah, maybe a lot of uncomfortable subject are being shown. And I know, like, we maybe want to, oh my god, I want to watch, I wish I can watch that, but I'm maybe, yeah, we all been there, like, I'm not in the headspace to watch that. But this is one of my wins. I finally watched Fleabag. I know that for some people maybe it's not a big thing, but for me it is, especially in the era of short form videos. Someone out there say that right now, watching a movie or watching a series feels like productive. Yes, it is. When you watch it with intention, when you watch it with integrity, in a sense, yeah. When you watch it to learn, or you want to watch it because you live it. Because when you scroll, and again, scrolling short form videos, also you don't have to like doom scroll. You can scroll, but mindfully, but it's another topic. But yeah, just watch that video. And I think like one of my resolution this year to read more books. And if you are not familiar yet maybe with like books, I think it's for me easier to start with YouTube videos, like maybe lecture or something interesting, like 20 minutes and 30 minutes. And from there I start to watch books. And after like parallel reading books, and while also watch YouTube videos, learning, and I feel like my my attention span actually got better, and in a way that, you know, it just feels natural when you have that, when you realize that, oh my god, right now I am able to watch this movie, right now I am able to not doom scroll as much, or right now maybe your screen, like your screen time at phone is not as bad. So whatever it is a win. So congratulations for yourself, whatever it is, whatever you have put your mind into, your intention that you have set, congratulations. And oh, this is what I want to talk about. Actually, when you want something, when we want something and we want it fast, we want something, we want it right now. But most of the time, it doesn't happen like that, and life doesn't happen like that, and it shouldn't be happening like that. And the reason it's not because that it should, it's not because that you are not ready, it's not because you don't deserve it. It's the reason because it's, there are some things that you need to learn along the way. There are some things, maybe several things, that you need to experience to be able to hold space, or yeah, to be the person, to be the version, not to be the version, but to, yeah, to be in a journey until you, because of the journey, because of the failure, that's the reason why we are able to be the version that we wanted to. Maybe you want to be an artist, maybe you want to be a painter, and then of course you want to be a painter that could make this amount of money, and maybe you want to be a fashion designer. And along that way, what skills you need to acquire, it's not only the artistic part of it. Maybe yes, to be a fashion designer, you must able to, of course, like design a great clothes, fashion history, like the technical part of it. But when it came to business, when it came to work, you also need to able to know how to price yourself, to know how to negotiate, how to deal with other people, how to make dealings. And just imagine if you haven't maybe work or experienced anything in the work setting, and suddenly you blow up, and suddenly there are so many clients, and you are a fashion designer, and you don't know, right? Like when you have not learned, it's so overwhelming when you get all these clients and you don't know how to make a contract, you don't know how much you should charge, how you should like calculate like the labor, the operational cost, and how to deal with customers, and how to talk to a customer, and then scheduling, and material. And I know like it's impossible to do it by yourself, but like of course at the first stage of everything, it's normal to do it first by yourself, all by yourself. And that's not, I think that's the thing about doing everything by yourself at first. It's not some things that we should be disappointed about. Maybe it's one thing that, yes, we got to, because I am a firm believer, when you want to delegate certain things to other people, of course you need to be in the finance position when you are able to pay equally, pay the amount that, like, yeah, equal, fair. But the other reason too is that so that you can respect and you can value other people, because you know how hard it were before, you know, right? All the things when you were do it by yourself, all of them, and suddenly how much things change, and how things change when there are people in your team, there are people that help you, and you felt that burden lighter. And that's what I mean when it feel like that. You will be more grateful, and you will appreciate that person more, compared to, you never know how hard it was to maybe edit at the same day, maybe talk, yeah, all those things. And well, it's up to you. If you want to have a team right in the front, that's okay. But there is a charm. There is a charm with doing independently. Like we see nowadays, there are several music artists that are independent, that are not under certain labels. And one of the thing is that you have the freedom, you have the artistic freedom, you have the say, you have the option, and you have 100%, it's your choice to maybe what do you want to work. Is it you want to work on your music, or you want to do brand deals too? Like, it's up to you. And maybe, yeah, with labels, it's the scale is grander, but with labels, especially when you follow K-pop, like the artist doesn't have that much of creative freedom, and that is so underrated. Like having to be able to have creative freedom in whatever you create, especially when you are a creative worker, it's so important. Yeah, so whatever you're doing, I know you are doing it for yourself, and please do it for yourself first, and just put it out there. Even if it's bad, think it that thing, like when you put something out there, it's not actually not for the people, but first it's for you. It's like a digital record, digital documentation, like leaving your trace for your future self, for yourself in 1 year later, 2 years later, and in hoping that that version of you will watch it back and, oh my god, we came so far. And that's the point of documenting. And I was kind of in dilemma of this too. Like, why do we need to put things out there if we can document it and not post it? We can document it and then just leave it on draft in our phone. Why we must send it, put it out to the world? Why? And I think one of the thing is, let people also be a part of your journey, And also let people be a testament, be a witness of your journey. And you don't know how far you will become. You don't know how far will you go. How far you will go. And yeah, just be excited and be curious of, oh my god, I don't know, but I want to know how far actually I will go. Like, show me, like, universe, show me how far will I go, and how great, show me how good it gonna get, surprise me of how good things gonna get for me, surprise me with how the best things just gonna turn out in my favor, and all that jazz. And yeah, just put it out there, so that, and you never know, maybe what you think, it's like this is just a little thing. When you maybe talk to your friend and you post a video out there, and I have so many YouTuber that I am so grateful that I came across their channel. Maybe one of them giving a tips on cooking recipes, and they never imagine, like what is the impact, like how much impact one video can be impactful. Like, you never know. And that's the things, when you show up for yourself, you are not just, when you are showing up for yourself, you are not just like being an impact for yourself, not just, but what if when you show up for yourself, when you do the best that you can do for yourself, you are actually also not only creating your own reality, but you are also helping other people, unintentionally or intentionally, helping them to shape their own life, helping them to reshape or recreate their own life, like the life that they wanted to create. So think it like that. When you create, and then when people see you, that you are consciously committing, like consistently, like creating, and then going out there and making your life, making your imagination, your dream life a reality, you are inspiring others. Without you knowing, you are inspiring other people to do the same. You are inviting and you are showing other people that it can be done. Like, it can be done. And even if you think that you are not yet at the place you want to be, that's okay. And it's the journey, it's the gap, like it's the delta effect. It's like, yeah, it's like you never know how far you will go, like, and there will be no end to the journey. It's a long life journey. So go out there and make things happen, and no more waiting for other people, no more waiting for that job interview. Maybe if there are so many things, and I am saying this for myself too, maybe you are still waiting for that job, like, feedback, but what if they are not coming? Yes, you wish they're coming, but what if better things are there, like it's there in front of your eyes? Like, see, open yourself to the possibilities, open yourself to this era that there's so many things. You can create a newsletter, you can create digital products, you can create a business. Like, it we have the privilege to have things literally being easier, like, and being more convenient. So use it, like, maximize it, utilize it to help you to create your dream life. Yeah, so that is that. I think that is more than enough. And please remember how loved you are. Work. And thank you for watching. I hope to see you again. Bye.